Welcome to Gleaming Tales!
Once upon a time, in a peaceful kingdom, there lived a gentle princess named Althea. She had a smile that could brighten even the gloomiest day. The people loved her for her kindness and her gentle heart. But not everyone was happy with Althea's light. A jealous sorceress watched from the shadows. She envied the princess's kindness, for her own heart was bitter. One night, under the pale moon, the sorceress cast a spell. With a swirl of dark smoke, she carried Althea away. The princess awoke in a tall, lonely tower. Its windows were narrow, its doors sealed with magic. Only the wind and the moon kept her company. Yet Althea did not cry, for she believed hope always finds a way. Days turned into weeks, but Althea stayed strong. She sang songs to the birds perched on her window. The birds chirped back, carrying her voice into the forest. Animals listened and felt her courage. One day, a small mouse squeezed through a crack in the wall. Althea smiled and offered it crumbs from her bread. Soon the mouse returned, bringing a squirrel and a rabbit. Her little room filled with the warmth of new friends. Together, they began to explore. The mouse showed a loose stone near the floor. The squirrel climbed and found a hidden crack by the window. The rabbit scratched the dirt where the tower touched the ground. Althea knew the sorceress's magic was strong, but she also knew friendship could outlast fear. Night after night, the animals worked with her, and slowly, the tower began to weaken. The sorceress returned often, boasting of her power. She never noticed the cracks that grew with each passing day. Her pride made her blind to the princess's courage. But Althea's hope shone brighter than any spell. One morning, as the sun painted the sky gold, the animals gathered with a flutter of wings and a chorus of chirps. Althea pressed her hands to the wall, singing her strongest song. The stones trembled, and the tower groaned. With a mighty crash, the wall gave way. Light poured into the tower, flooding every corner. Althea stepped into freedom, her heart racing with joy. The forest welcomed her with open arms. The sorceress saw the broken tower and screamed in rage. She cast a spell of fire, chasing the princess through the woods. But the animals surrounded Althea, protecting her. Birds swooped, squirrels threw acorns, and rabbits leapt at her feet. The sorceress stumbled, tangled in roots and thorns. Her own anger turned against her. At last, she vanished in a swirl of smoke, never to return. The forest grew quiet once more. Althea knelt and thanked her friends. "You gave me courage when I had none," she whispered. The animals chirped, squeaked, and nodded proudly. Together they returned to the kingdom. The people wept with joy when they saw their princess again. The king and queen embraced her tightly. Althea told her tale of friendship and courage. She asked that the forest be forever protected. From that day on, no tower or shadow could dim her light. She walked among her people with even greater kindness. And she never forgot the friends who helped her break free. For courage, she learned, is strongest when shared. And so, Princess Althea lived happily ever after. Her story reminded all who heard it that even in the darkest prison, hope and kindness can open the way to freedom.
Don't forget to subscribe! See you in the next story. Till then, goodbye. Bye-bye.